My dear child, I see you there, standing at the edge of something new, uncertain, unfamiliar. I know your heart is trembling. I know you feel like the ground beneath your feet is shifting, and you're unsure of what comes next. But I need you to know something very important. You are not alone. Change is not your enemy. It's part of my divine design. I created the tides to rise and fall, the seasons to come and go, the night to follow the day. Everything I created moves, evolves, transforms. So, why then would you think your life should remain the same? I placed purpose in every shift, meaning in every transition, and growth in every ending. I know it's scary. I know you like stability, but growth, my child, does not happen in the comfort zone. It happens in surrender, in those sacred moments when you lift your hands and say, God, I don't understand, but I trust you, and that trust, it moves mountains. I saw the tears you cried when that chapter closed. Maybe you lost someone. Maybe a door you prayed to remain open suddenly shut. Maybe you had to walk away from something or someone you never imagined living without. Listen to me, child. Nothing leaves your life without my permission. I know it feels like loss, but what if it's actually protection? What if I close that door not to hurt you, but to lead you into something better? Sometimes I remove things to make room for healing, room for blessing, room for newness. I know what's ahead. I see what you cannot see. And if you could see what I see, you would stop resisting and start rejoicing. You cry over the job you didn't get, but I know that place would have broken your spirit. You grieve the relationship that ended, but I saw how that connection would have distracted you from your calling. You mourn the past, but I am calling you into a future that is filled with my glory. Embracing change doesn't begin with your mind. It begins with your spirit. You were not made just for logic. You were made for faith. Your spirit was designed to commune with me, to rest in my presence, even when everything around you feels chaotic. When you feel anxious about the future, come sit with me. When your plans unravel, come rest in my peace. When you don't know what's next, open your heart to my voice. You won't always understand the path, but I promise you, I will never leave you. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path, not a spotlight that shows you the next 10 years, but a lamp that gives you just enough for the next step. And that, my child, is enough. I am the God of the shift. I want you to shift your perspective. Instead of fearing the unknown, start expecting miracles. Don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, God, what are you doing through me? I use the winds of change to blow away what's dead and plant what's new. I use discomfort to awaken your destiny. I use endings to usher in new beginnings. I am not just the God of stillness. I am the God of the shift. I moved Abraham to a foreign land. I shifted Joseph from the prison to the palace. I changed Saul into Paul, and I will do the same for you. You are in my hands, and what I hold, I protect. What I hold, I bless. What I hold, I never let go. Your identity is not in what changes. Listen carefully. Your identity is not in your job, your relationship status, your bank account, or your surroundings. those things can change. You are who I say you are. You are loved. You are chosen. You are called. You are redeemed. You are my child. When everything around you changes, hold on to the one thing that doesn't. My word. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word will never pass away. What I promised, I will fulfill. What I spoke over your life, I will complete. I'm not a man that I should lie, nor the Son of Man that I should change my mind. So when you feel uncertain, cling to my promises. Let your identity be rooted in me, not in the circumstances around you. You're not weak because you're struggling. You're not a failure because you're afraid. You're human, and I love you in your humanity. But remember, even in the storm, I am in the boat with you. I didn't promise a storm-free life. I promised a storm-proof faith. When Peter looked at the waves, he sank. But when he looked at me, he walked on water. What are you looking at, my child? Are you focusing on the waves of change, or the God who commands the winds? Come back to me. Fix your eyes on me. I will be your anchor. Even if everything falls apart, I won't. The purpose in the process. There is purpose in this process. Change is not just about letting go. It's about becoming who I created you to be. I am pruning you, not to harm you, but to prepare you for greater fruit. I am stretching you, not to break you, but to increase your capacity. I am refining you, not to diminish you, but to purify your purpose. Let me work in you. Let me work through you. Don't rush the process. Trust the timing. I am never late. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and say, that season that almost broke me was the season that built me. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Do not dwell on the former things. Do not keep rehearsing the pain of yesterday. What I'm bringing is greater than what you lost. What I'm preparing is better than what ended. But for you to receive it, you must let go. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of the fear. Let go of the past. Make room for the new. I cannot fill hands that are clinging to what was. Release it. Trust me. Watch what I will do. Let this be your prayer. Say this with me, child. God, I don't understand the changes around me, but I trust the one who never changes. Anchor my heart in you. Help me to see with spiritual eyes. Give me peace in the unknown, and shape me through this process into your image. Don't tiptoe through change. Walk boldly, not because you're confident in yourself, but because you're confident in me. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. So, even when everything shifts, my love for you remains steady. Hold your head high. Take the next step. The future is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. Because I go before you. I will make the crooked places straight. I will shine light in your darkness. I will never leave you. And when you arrive on the other side of this change, you will be stronger, wiser, deeper, and more full of me. That's the gift of a spiritual mindset. It doesn't make change easy, but it makes it meaningful. My dear child, you are braver than you think.